สวัสดีค่ะ Welcome back. Let's be real for a second. Picture this. You have just landed in Thailand. You step out of the airport, the warm tropical air hits you, and you're so excited to start your adventure. You pull out your phone to check Google Maps to find your hotel, or maybe you want to use Google Translate to talk to your taxi driver. But wait, you have no signal. You are completely disconnected. Suddenly, that excitement turns into a tiny bit of panic. Surviving in a new country without the internet is terrifying. Well, don't worry, because today we are fixing that. We are going straight to a Thai phone shop to get you a SIM card and set up your internet. This episode is perfect for you beginner A1 learners. We are going to focus on two super useful Thai verbs that you absolutely need whenever you are buying something or shopping. The verb อยากได้ and the verb เอา As always, I'm going to give you a focus question to keep your ears sharp. While you listen to today's story, I want you to answer this. How many days of internet does our character Tom ask for? Listen closely, and we will check the answer at the end. Before we jump into the shop, let's open up our vocabulary toolbox. I am going to give you 5 essential words you will hear in today's conversation, so you don't get lost. Number 1, the word is SIM card. This one is basically a freebie. It just means SIM card. Thai people use the English word, but we put a little Thai accent on it. So instead of a hard R sound, it becomes smooth. SIM card. For example, you might tell your friend, I lost my SIM card. Number 2, the word is internet. Yes, another English word. But to sound really natural, Thai people usually chop it down to just one syllable. We just say net. So, if you want to say, the internet is very fast today, you would say, today the net is fast. Number 3. This is an important one. The word is ao. This means to take or to want. You use this when you are picking, choosing, or deciding on something. If a waiter holds up a glass of water and a glass of cola and you want the water, you just point and say, ao water. Number 4. The phrase is gi one. This means how many days. The word gi means how many, and one means days. If you are booking a hotel, the receptionist will definitely ask you, stay gi one. Number 5. Our last word is passport. This is your passport. Notice how the ending sounds are very soft. The Thai language doesn't like strong consonants at the end of words, so passport becomes passport. You cannot get a phone set up in Thailand without your passport. All right, your toolbox is full. Let's head to the phone shop. Just relax. Don't worry about translating every single word, and just let the Thai sounds wash over you. Remember our focus question. How many days of internet does Tom ask for? Here is the conversation between Tom and the phone shop staff member.
สวัสดีครับมีซิมการ์ดไหมครับ
สวัสดีค่ะ มีค่ะ เอาแบบไหนคะ
อยากได้เน็ตครับ
เอากี่วันคะ
เอา30วันครับมีเน็ตไม่ลดสปีดไหมครับ
มีค่ะ ราคา300 บาท ขอพาสปอร์ตด้วยค่ะ
มีครับ
Okay, how did that feel? If it sounded a bit fast, do not panic. We are going to break this conversation down line by line so you understand exactly what is happening. Let's look at Tom's first line. He walks up to the counter and says, สวัสดีครับ มีซิมการ์ดไหมครับ He starts with the standard polite greeting for a male speaker, สวัสดีครับ Then he asks the golden question, มีซิมการ์ดไหมครับ which means, do you have a SIM card? Let's shine a spotlight on this grammar structure. The word me means to have. The word mai is a question word that turns the sentence into a yes or no question. Put them together and you get me, mai. This is your ultimate survival phrase in Thailand. You can put absolutely any noun in the middle. Do you have water? Mi nam mai? Do you have coffee? Mi kafe mai? In this case, Tom asks, Mi sim card mai? The staff member smiles and replies, สวัสดีค่ะ มีค่ะ เอาแบบไหนคะ She says, สวัสดีค่ะ hello. Then she answers his question simply with, มีค่ะ yes, we have it. Then she asks, เอาแบบไหนคะ which means, which type do you want? Let's break that down. Remember our toolbox word, เอา meaning to take or to want. The word แบบ means type or style, and ไหน means which. So, เอาแบบไหน literally translates to take type which. It is the most natural way a shopkeeper will ask you what kind of product you are looking for. Tom knows exactly what he wants. He answers, อยากได้เน็ตครับ He says, I want internet. But notice the word he uses for want. He says, อยากได้ This is a massive grammar point for A1 learners, so let's zoom in right here. In Thai, there are two different ways to say I want. If you want to do an action, like I want to eat or I want to sleep, you use the word yak. But if you want an object, a physical thing that you can hold or receive, you must add the word dai at the end. You say yak dai. You cannot say yak nit. That sounds like you want to perform the action of interneting, which makes no sense. Because the internet is a thing you receive, Tom correctly says, อยากได้เน็ต I want to get the internet. The staff member understands, but she needs more details. She asks, เอากี่วันคะ She says, how many days do you want? Here is our toolbox word again. กี่วัน how many days? She uses the verb เอา again because she is asking him to choose a package. เอากี่วัน choose how many days. Tom gives her his answer. เอา30วันครับ มีเน็ตไม่ลดสปีดไหมครับ First, he says, เอา30วันครับ I'll take 30 days. He uses เอา to make his selection. 30 in Thai is 30. Then he asks a very specific, incredibly useful question. มีเน็ตไม่ลดสปีดไหมครับ He is using our มี blah 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 ไหม structure again. Do you have? But what is he asking for? เน็ตไม่ลดสปีด. This is fantastic Thai slang that you will see on posters everywhere. Mai means no or not. Lot means to reduce or drop. And speed is just the English word speed. So, mai lot speed literally means not reduce speed. This is how Thai people say unlimited data. Why do we say it like this? Well, because many Thai phone companies will sell you unlimited internet, but what they don't tell you is that after you use 10 gigabytes, your internet speed drops down to a crawl. It becomes so slow you cannot even send a picture. So, smart shoppers like Tom know to ask for net may lot speed, internet where the speed does not drop. The staff member nods. She says, มีค่ะ ราคา300 บาท ขอพาสปอร์ตด้วยค่ะ She confirms, มีค่ะ Yes, we have it. ราคา300 บาท The price is 300 baht. The word ราคา just means price. Then she makes a request. ขอพาสปอร์ตด้วยค่ะ Passport, please. Let's look at how she asked for this. She didn't just say, give me passport. She used a very polite structure. ขอด้วย ขอmeans may I have. ด้วยin this context softens the request, making it sound like please. When you put the thing you want in the middle, it creates a polite sandwich. May I have the menu, please? ขอเมนูด้วย May I have the bill, please? ขอเก็บบิลด้วย Here, she says, ขอพาสปอร์ตด้วย May I have your passport, please? Finally, Tom hands it over and says, นี่ครับ Ni simply means here. It is exactly what you say when you are handing something physical to someone. Here it is. Ni krap. Let's take a step back from the grammar and talk about the big picture. Getting a SIM card in Thailand is incredibly easy. You don't need to make an appointment or go to a fancy corporate office. You can get a tourist SIM card right at the airport the moment you grab your bags. Or you can just walk into any shopping mall or even pop into a 7-Eleven on the corner. They are everywhere. However, there is one major, absolute, unbreakable rule you need to know about the Thai culture of buying SIM cards. By Thai law, every single phone number must be registered to a real person to prevent spam and scams. This means you must have your physical passport with you to buy a SIM card. Many tourists think they can just show a photo of their passport on their phone or bring a photocopy. Let me save you the trouble right now. 99% of the time, the shop will say no. The staff actually have an app on their phone or tablet where they must scan the original physical passport page, and sometimes they even have to take a quick photo of your face to match it. So whenever you need to deal with the phone company in Thailand, always bring the real book. Also, a quick tip about the prices. Phone data in Thailand is wonderfully cheap compared to many Western countries. That 30-day non-reducing speed package that Tom bought for 300 baht, that is less than $10 for a whole month of high-speed internet. So always ask for the My Lot Speed packages. It is worth every single baht. All right, we have taken the conversation apart, looked at all the pieces, and put it back together. Now we are going to do our second pass. I am going to read the exact same story from earlier. Now that you know the vocabulary and the grammar, I want you to sit back and experience that amazing feeling of actually understanding a foreign language. Listen closely for our two target words. อยากได้ and เอา Here we go.
สวัสดีครับ มีซิมการ์ดไหมครับ
สวัสดีค่ะ มีค่ะ เอาแบบไหนคะ
อยากได้เน็ตครับ
เอากี่วันคะ
เอา30วันครับ มีเน็ตไม่ลดสปีดไหมครับ
มีค่ะ ราคา300 บาท ขอพาสปอร์ตด้วยค่ะ
มีครับ
How was that? I bet it felt completely different this time around. You probably heard the polite endings. You understood the numbers, and you definitely understood why the staff asked for his passport. Before we say goodbye, let's answer today's focus question. I asked you, how many days of internet did our character, Tom, ask for? If you listened closely to Tom's request, he said, เอา30 วันครับ. 30 days. If you got that right, fantastic job. Now, I am not going to let you leave without a tiny bit of homework. It is super simple. Sometime today, when you are looking at an object that you want, maybe it's a cup of coffee, maybe it's a piece of cake, or maybe it's a new pair of shoes, I want you to point at it and say in your head, อยากได้. Remember, we use อยากได้ for objects. Build that habit. And hey, if you enjoyed hanging out at the phone shop with me today and learning real, everyday Thai, please give this video a quick like and hit that subscribe button. It tells me that you want more fun stories like this, and it helps our little Thai learning community grow. You did amazing today. Keep listening, keep practicing, and pretty soon, speaking Thai will feel completely natural. แล้วเจอกันใหม่ตอนหน้านะคะ. See you next episode. สวัสดีค่ะ